by myself, I'ma get it.
The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. The scene a short time ago, this crowd decked out in purple, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. This is fielded at the goal line.
Tighten down. There you go.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Cousins now. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Breaking that one up was Justin Evans. Read it perfectly.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. 23 yards, the final tally.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Cousins now to throw on first down. It's complete to Laquan Treadwell. Touchdown, Vikings. Laquan Treadwell, 53 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted, was it an audible, or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Ronald Jones. 17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer first down. So one play and they're already just shy of midfield. Jameis to throw it. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. A gain of 6 there on first. Looking to throw again on second down. Winston and Brake, the tight end's got it. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. On 1st and 10, Winston. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Tackle made that time by Anthony Barr. Winston, a handoff. This is Jones. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Taking it in from 11 yards out as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone. And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Throwing is Cousins. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That's very well timed there defensively, because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Working out of the gun, Cousins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Throwing on 2nd down. Winston looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete.
We got this.
Complete to Chris Godwin. A gain of 12. 1st down, Buccaneers.
Ready? White 25. Check, check. White 54. White 54. Easy. Hey, let's go.
On 1st down, Jones. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
He was brought down by Trey Williams. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 46-yard line.
You got time right there.
On 2nd down now, it's Jones. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
To throw, Winston. He sets up the screen to Jones. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. The screen gets 7, but it's not enough, and it'll be 4th down. They'll run it with Jones. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. Ronald Jones unable to get to that imaginary yellow line. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Throwing, Cousins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Shaquille Barrett able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. A toss to Cook. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. Nothing there, no gain, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 15.
It's now 3rd down and long.
Let's get it. Wide. All day, every day. Hey, King,
3rd and long for Cousins. He's going to look deep down the field. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Winston from the gun on 3rd down. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards. They'll run on 1st down. It's Jones, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. On 3rd down, here's Jones. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. On 4th down, they do snap it to Winston. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. A little bit of space there for the 1st down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 39, Winston. He completes it to Evans. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. On 1st down, Jones. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 29, Winston. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And down inside the 15 he goes. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Winston in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's now 10 of 10 throwing the ball here to start the game. This is Jones. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. They'll run it with Jones. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Here's Winston. And a big loss here as he's taken down. There for the sack, Everson Griffin. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Flush to his right, and it's incomplete. Well, partner, let's put a bow on the Super Bowl for Kansas City. What a comeback win. Yet another come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
Didn't Madden predict Kansas City would win the game?
Yes, 35-31, I believe they predicted.
I felt like most of the predictions I saw had the game in the 30s, so a little bit lower scoring than we expected. But a lot of fireworks down the stretch, all by Kansas City. But how about San Francisco? Had the lead in the ball, under 12 minutes to go, and held Kansas City to 10 points through 3 quarters. And somehow they're winging their way back to San Francisco, trying to understand how they lost that game.
Yeah, not only did Kansas City win it, but they end up winning it by 11 points. They didn't see that coming at all. Now Jones. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
And that's the big fella's M.O. right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. On second down, it's Jones. Call it a gain of 5 that time. They'll be left with a third down and about 9 to go. On third down, Winston. He's going to look deep for Perriman. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first. But at least it's 4th down. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? Winston. He's got Evans. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Barber on 1st and 10. About 3 yards there to the 27.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Now Winston. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And that is no good. And we will remain tied here in this 3rd quarter. Well, close game, second half. You obviously hate to leave 3 out on the field.
Especially in a game like this when you know points are hard to come by. That was one of their best opportunities so far, and they come away with nothing.
Trying to fire up that running game with Dalvin Cook. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Cousins. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a 1st down. Draw play, Cousins to Cook. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd down, Cousins. Looking for his tight end Rudolph, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Evans. There he goes, right side. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick 6s.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This fielded at the 2. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Stephon Diggs, 83 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Well, they got the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Ready? Blue way. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. You ain't got it. Hey, Check. Check. Go.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Winston airing this one out for Evans. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. On 3rd down, Jones breaking from the contact. 1st down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 47-yard line.
Running right, Jones. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Check. Watch me before. Come on. Send it. I'm coming out. Easy.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Jones. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. They'll go again to Jones. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37. And he's going to be stopped just short of the 1st down marker at the Vikings 37.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And Jones is not going to have the 1st down as they stop him short. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Switch it. Easy. Let him go.
They'll go with Jones. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Ronald Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Gay is on for the point after. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Buccaneers 21, Vikings 14. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep.
The Vikings
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Shaquille Barrett able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
What's good, day 24? What's good? I don't want to let nobody out. What's good, day 24?
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire.
I ain't worried about this game.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A gain there of 30 big ones.
I ain't worried about this game. I'm clutch. When you get that clutch jeans, you ain't worry about it. I got a top 2 defense. I'll rank myself up. I said top 3 defense. I'm top 2 now. I'm out here. Go sit down.
The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
Let's go deep, tighten up.
Now Cousins. He gets this one to Johnson. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Cousins gives way to Cook.
Get off me. Get off me.
And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game.
I got plays for days.
A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
They know me.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still. Gotta
clutch.
like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely.
I told y'all boys, the whole play I'm clutch.
Play.
I got on the
they didn't
mic.
get a first down, but still, you take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
So I got on the
So
mic.
they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with another minute to go now in the football game.
39 MackMed? Okay, fuck it. Make my little adjustment. I do this all the time.
Cousins to throw. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Ryan Smith right there defensively.
We're going to see now.
I want to go back to something you said in the first quarter.
I pull this off. I know I can.
It is a positive.
Okay.
I know I pull this
winning
off.
the turnover battle as a visiting team, as an
I know I pull
underdog.
this off.
You
You
were
gotta
right.
draw
They've
somebody.
done just that, and look where it's
Hey, go
gotten
sit
them.
down off my chair. Get off my
When you
chair.
go on the road, as you mentioned, being
Go
an
eat your
underdog,
food.
winning the turnover battle.
Not
is a
on the
big
bed,
key,
on the table.
and this one's playing out in this one.
Oh, my God.
Shoot! Watch the shoot!
Cousins to throw for it on 4th. Flushed out right.
Damn.
He can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Credit the sack to Vita Vea. Offensive nightmare there. You go for it on 4th, and the play doesn't even really get to develop a sack.
And it's so unfortunate, too, because you think you got something good called, but if your offensive line can't hold up, that's often the result. They find a way back to the quarterback.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
So
they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. Victory formation now for the Buccaneers. Down to a knee they go.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right? Just us against the world and get it done. How happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
Got 4 down. Black 22. 54 Mike. Come, baby. I'm coming, baby. Woo! Look at that.
Winston will kneel down, and that should be your ball game. So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. From Minneapolis, so long, everybody.
Come on. Get back under there. Stop that. Amir, come here. Why are you just so bad? Love you.
Happy.
You happy? Yes. Happy. Sad. Daddy's sad. Happy. Fuck is Lucy Wynn?